I'm really intrigued by your business from two sides. One is how your business, what kind of e-commerce work or technology work you're doing, and also how technology is changing your business. Let's start with the first. Some of your customers, Amazon, Dell, a lot of the big e-commerce players. What's that like? What are those people like as businesses to deal with?
They're actually great. They're innovative. They have lots of demand for new space, and they're fairly easy to do business with. And we have the product that they need. So
the product that they need is what?
Is modern warehouses in key locations around the world. And it's really a very large network. We have 550 million square feet of space in 21 countries. So we can be a solution for people looking for geographic expansion around the world in 4 continents. And that's pretty unique.
It strikes me also the change in U.S. tax law that states no longer are able to tax e-commerce. That means e-commerce companies don't have to go to Nevada or places where there were no taxes or to avoid state taxes. That suddenly that might change demand.
Of course, in the old days, you look to maximize or minimize taxes. Today, you look to minimize distance to your key customers. So that's brought these warehouses closer into the major cities, and that plays right into our power alley because we weren't the big player in the secondary markets. We're a big player in the major markets.
And what about this notion of some same-day delivery services? We see companies, eBay apparently was talking about this today at their Analyst Day.
Well, nothing's getting slower, right? Everything's getting faster. So now the standard is not 2-day, the standard is same day. You know, we could get to a point where the standard is the same afternoon or the same morning. So as life goes on, service levels get tighter and tighter, which means that these facilities need to get closer and closer to where the population is. And that's really great for our business.
Is that different globally?
Not really. In fact, the only thing that's different globally is that in some of the less developed countries, there is an infrastructure of retail space already in place, but the more emerging markets are skipping that whole stage and going directly to this e-commerce. So penetration rates are much higher. It's kind of like the cell phone business. It sort of skipped the landline business.
Right, interesting. You know, we've only about a minute left here, but I wanted to ask you about how technology is changing the way you do business, because I'm always curious about how this world of tech is no longer just about the tech world.
Well, let me just give you 2 numbers. We have $45 billion of assets, and we have 1,400 people. So we are an S&P 200 company with 1,400 people. That's got to tell you how productive each one of those 1,400 people is, and you can't do that without technology.
The market cap per employee is probably pretty high there.
It's very high. Market cap is, our equity market cap is about $20 billion.
Right, okay.